Hey, what's going on, man? It's your boy Doc, and you already know we out here, man. But today we're in Enid, Oklahoma. And before we start, man, let everybody know a little bit about yourself.
First of all, it's your boy AB, E-Head Doctor. Your barber's favorite master barber. Don't you ever forget that.
Don't forget
we
it.
We shop at 1010 Height Boulevard here in Enid, Oklahoma. What started me to doing barbering was just a passion to get back. I'm a natural individual of service. So, it's something simple. You provide something simple for your community. It's simple going in and simple going out. So I think a lot of times we try to make our menus too wide.
Yes, sir.
We just simple them down to what God actually gives you to actually elevate on your life. Everything gets simple.
It gets easier.
Every process
yes, sir.
is easier after that.
God gonna give you the answer for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta put Him first. I like that you said that. So, did you always see yourself doing this, or did you see yourself doing something else before this? Like, what was the plan at the beginning?
I mean, naturally, I was just a young black kid in the hood. Young black boy trying to get it, and no, I did not want to be a barber. I ran from barbering. The first, when I was introduced to it, my mom was a barber. And she cut all hair. I have 4 brothers in my immediate house, and so I made a smart comment one day that I thought I could do it. I could do that,
Yeah.
So she challenged me. It was like,
oh yeah, that's every little kid. Yeah.
And so I ended up in the bathroom, just me alone with my big brother, and he was like, "Don't mess up." So I got good real fast because I didn't like the knots in my head.
Yeah.
And I started, they just started growing. And being that I had a love for football, sports, because that's how we want to save our family, our community.
Yes, sir.
Making millions of dollars.
Yes, sir.
I think that barbering was on that level, so I was like, who might want to be no barber? And
yes, sir.
Put my focus in balling, and so my uncle used to always tell me that you got to choose one to focus on. And I loved several things I was talented at, but so I just went with football and I chased it all my life. And so once that was spent, I cut all through college and high school.
Right.
But
that's
once that dream was exhausted, I exhausted it. I played till I was 28.
Okay.
From college to arena ball and all kinds of tryouts out everywhere. So I ended up back in barbering and went back to school. Got my second divorce. Went back to school and tried to make something I felt. And I just searched for it. I went and I drove for it because I wanted to be one of the best, and not just at barbering, just at mentoring and sharing my story.
And for yourself, you was doing something great for yourself.
Sure.
So are you originally from here, or what brought you to Enid, Oklahoma?
Again, I came to Enid playing for the Crew football team. It was an indoor football team. That was my last run for playing, and just ended up getting married, staying here, having a kid.
I hear that.
And I learned that Enid wasn't bad. Enid was more or less like a town where you had your choice of how you wanted to live.
Yeah.
And for the most part, people will allow you to achieve that goal.
Yes, sir.
Because I do come from bigger cities. That graduation stage in life is not as easy.
No, it's
especially
not.
for a black kid, trying a black male.
Yes, sir.
Trying to do things, the right way. Sometimes they just don't.
Just trying to find your lane, trying to find the right path,
So it takes you a little bit.
It's a journey, for sure. Yes, sir.
I took my time, I took my step back, and I try to help everybody I can. And I'm not no professor. I'm not, perfect.
But you're doing your part.
To help and do that service.
Yes, sir. You're doing your part. Yeah. So, throughout your journey and everything, what's a great moment that you can recall? Like, what's something great that you might want to put out, like, and tell people, that it's an inspirational moment for you that kept you going, kept the drive going, made you like still keep pushing, even though it gets hard out there sometimes. People want to give up, but like you got to keep pushing. So, what was your moment like that you can recall?
I think it's just every time someone's in your chair, and we talked about this before. I kind of get emotional about it, but when they share their story, they're giving you a piece of them. So, in that time that you're in my chair, I try to make it real personal. I try to give you the opportunity to have some type of story.
And I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it.
With me. And that way, that I'm a real person. I'm expecting you as a real person, and we just try to come up with solutions. Not so much keep piling on problems. Oh, I did this and I did that. Let's come up with some little solutions for you.
Yeah.
And some avenues. That way we can actually get to where we're trying to go.
Pull them out the fire.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so that's my biggest inspiration. Every time somebody's in my chair, I get a little piece every day.
Okay.
I get a little piece that helps me stack those bricks. And before long, I'll have a wall or a field of
empire.
street or something.
Yeah. So, what do you see next in your life that you might want to accomplish or tackle, or if this is it, then if
Well,
this is it.
I've had a long run just to get here. I've done quite a few different jobs, a couple of different careers. But I think the next step is just to continue to try to educate in this field, the wholeness of the field. So I think a school is probably next on my agenda. I want to make it something intimate, though. I don't want a big commercial school.
Yeah.
I want a smaller school, 5 or 6 students.
Okay.
Something where I can really put my hands on them and give them the book work. Of course, the state has qualifications, but actually give them what this craft is really about.
What they
You can't
deserve.
really do that. In a school setting, it has to kind of be a little bit loose. So I've taken a piece of each barber school that I worked for, and from those absolutely wonderful instructors that I met there, and I'm just gonna put my own spin on it, try to make it what I perceive to be, and hopefully I can bring some of our people just back to this craft, because it is a craft. It's a very, very skilled craft. As you know, just a little history. We used to be equal to doctors and surgeons back in the day.
All right. So, is there anything else that you might want to add before we go?
Come check us out. This is the crew. Got the Queen Ayana. We got Tia. She's coming in. Bonnie just stepped outside. We are the shop at 1010. Real personal touch. Come on, see us, man. We'll figure out a way to get you in.
Okay. Cool.
Dedication. Dedication is more than just a word. It's an act. It's how you wake up every morning and get your day started. So everybody just have your little piece of dedication to get where you're going.
Hey man, I appreciate everybody that's watching, man. You already know it's your boy Doc, man, and we out here, man, all day, every day, man. So stay tuned for more, man. And if you're trying to get an interview, man, just hit me up, DM me, bro. We can go live or something, bro.